What's up everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. So today, let's do another day in the life. This is going to be a more exciting one. I don't know what I'm going to do. Fuck! It's currently 9:30 a.m. and the reason why it's 9:30 a.m. is because I was trying to trade until then. I was going to enter in one trade, but nothing really set up. I was ready to set an order, which I can be rolling the clip right now, and there wasn't really the chalk that I wanted to happen for me to set the order. So nothing yet for me to take. Let's see if I take any other trades throughout the day, but let me take you over the market. So the 1 minute throughout the morning, I was looking for trades here, but this just completely blew through. So there was nothing for me to take. Then we came back to the 15 minute and we reacted out of the 15 minute before we continued moving up. And you can see that we are currently in this 4-hour demand by this strong 4-hour low. Now, it doesn't really look like the 4-hour is going to hold. So this strong 4-hour low, it doesn't look like it wants to hold because we had so much low momentum up, or it took much longer for us to go up than it took for us to come down. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens from here. Are we going to target these highs, or is this just going to be a range for the flip of this 4-hour demand, and then this would be a good supply to trade from? So it's going to be interesting to see what the market is going to present. I'm currently not biased at all. I'm just looking to see what trades might shape up. Currently the 15 minute is not showing much. Even the 1 minute itself is not showing much. If price comes back to these areas, I will not be taking any trades, so we'll see. Until now, this week, I haven't taken any trades, and overall, I haven't taken many trades. Last month, I finished just with 11 trades. Last month, I finished with 10 trades with a total return of 12.3R. And until now, in August, we are in the 3rd day of August, and I haven't taken any trades thus far. But I guess this is good because my strike rate is increasing. My strike rate is increasing, and my reading of the market has been much more patient, and that's something that I really wanted to focus on. So right now I'm going to go and backtest on Soft4FX, which I will show you. Boom, so I'm currently on the 29th of March on the backtest. I'm currently up 106% by risking 1% on every single trade, and I think I've taken maybe around 50 trades, a lot of break evens. And my goal right now is to do 1 week of backtesting right here. So let's get to it. Okay, so I have just entered in a trade which resulted in a loss, which is perfectly fine. I stick to my entry, I stick to all my rules, so I'm happy with the trade. It was running, how many pips was this? 3.5 pips. It basically slipped me in. Well, it tagged me lower than I was expecting. So my loss was a little bit above -1R just because of commissions. But all the rest, like the loss itself was -1R, while the commission was an extra like 0.05R. This to me was an overall good trade. So if you go onto the 4-hour, you see that we are actually reacting from these 4-hour demand zones. So it's creating a demand chain. I like that. We had this good reaction even though we broke lower here. And that's why I said that I'm not sure if this is going to be the thing that breaks this high. I actually believe that this might break lower and then give us a flip trade to take lower. But I take price for what's showing me. So if it shows that it's reacting from this demand and that it's breaking higher, then I'm going to trade accordingly. So we go into the 15 minute and there was no entries right here at the bottom, even though I wanted a confirmation entry at the bottom for me to enter. But there was nothing there. And then we started really impulsing up, but we stopped right here at this supply zone that caused the break of this flip and caused the mitigation of this 15-minute demand. So since that happened, I was like, okay, so if this breaks above here and closes, then now we have a flip of this supply. If we have a flip of this supply, then I am able to enter once we retest. So once we broke, I was like, okay, where can we enter in a trade? Where was the supply flipped?
And I noticed that momentum really came into the market right here, and that's what broke the high. Since that is what broke the high, I was like, okay, I want to start entering in trades down here. Even better, this swept this previous low. So you had move up, sweep of this wick right here, and then the move up, which to me just increased the probability. We move up, break the supply, break this, we break everything, and then we start moving down. And the good thing about the way that we moved down is that it wasn't impulsive. It was descending, meaning that this was even creating liquidity above these highs. So if this were to react, this could have been very impulsive. So what I did was, while we were approaching these lows, I was like, okay, I'm looking for my entry model. We had this descending channel move up. This, to me, I was already thinking that this could be a fake out. So we moved down again, created equal lows, and then we just broke the low and we broke structure. So after this happened, I wanted to enter in a market order. It took me a little bit, and then I actually set a limit order, which then got filled. This candle definitely was very, very volatile, so this filled me down here where the candle closed.
That's the breakdown of the long that I took. It is what it is, just a loss. Perfectly fine with this trade because I know that it was probabilities. I stick to my plan very, very well. Really enjoyed it, so let's see if there's anything else in the market. Okay, so I was about to enter in a short, but then it didn't play out. There was no entry for myself. It just swept the liquidity, and I can show you.
Swept the high right here. There was no entry for myself right here. I can roll the B-roll where I was looking for a trade, but yeah, nothing there for myself. So I'm going to sit on my hands a little bit.
So yeah, right now I'm going to keep backtesting. I want to finish the week, and yeah, let's keep going with work. Okay, I just finished the backtesting session. I took a total of 5 trades throughout the week, 4 losses and 1 winner, which netted me 6R. Now, one thing that I noticed is that I traded a lot against structure, against trend, against momentum. And I guess that also comes from a little bit of experience with Soft4FX, which if you guys want to check this software out, you can check the link in the description. So I'm definitely looking to, well, improve my trading from here. And all these losses are taken as statistics, which takes me to my next message that I really think is important for you guys to hear. There's one thing that's very important with trading in general, which is, for me right now, winners and losses are pretty much in perspective because I don't care all that much anymore. Like maybe last month, maybe in June, I cared a lot. But now, since I started understanding the reality of my trading, and I'm trying to get to that 50% mark in terms of my strike rate, but I needed to put into my mind that winners and losses are going to come. And I think that right now I'm being able to do that, where even though I take 1-2 losses in a row, that's completely fine. I just move on to the next trade. I look into everything, and this is why patience has been so important in my game. If everything shapes up and it fits my checklist of confluence, I just execute. Whatever the result is, it is what it is. Now, one thing that helps with that is the fact that I don't have much risk, one, with the prop firm in general, because I've had my refund, what I've said in the last video. But also, I literally am only risking 0.2 for now. I'm not risking more. And that's also very important. I want to bump up my risk to 0.3 throughout this month. But for now, that's not something that I'm currently doing. I want to maybe enter in 1-2 more trades where I know that I'm being patient and etc. And then I'll bump up the risk. I want to feel ready psychologically. And it's not waiting for a win. It's not waiting for whatever to happen for me to bump up the risk. It's really like, okay, I'm feeling in tune with the market. Let's get to it. One thing that I really like to do, and I feel like I can do right now, is that I look at losses or winners as data. That's all. I don't take it emotionally. And I think that that's very important. So yeah, I hope this helps. Like, look at it as data. Look at it as, okay, once I have 50 live trades, I can go over everything and be like, okay, what was profitable, what wasn't profitable, and remove as much as what you can in terms of mistakes. So keep that in mind. It's currently 2:15. I just had my lunch. I'm going to go for the gym. And it's funny because I saw that euro dollar did not have any momentum up. So I was like, yeah, this is probably going to go down. So now I'm kind of actively looking for shorts, but I'll show you the price. So I want to go to the gym. I'm going to do some legs today, and then a little bit after we have the live stream with Quiche.
So as we could see right here, there was absolutely no momentum up. We had this momentum, yes, but if we go intrinsically, you see that this was actually moving up, down, up, down. And I noticed that every time we come down, we have a lot of momentum. Every time we go up, we only had momentum here. For example, here we moved down with a lot of momentum and then loss. Move up, tries, loss. So I even tweeted that euro dollar is asking to break the 1.014 lows, which is basically this strong low right here, this strong 4-hour low. And then I said that it's because of this momentum shift that we always see. Every time we go down, we have a lot of momentum and we can't seem to break above. So since this is not being able to break the highs, the lows are going to start getting targeted. And you see, if this is not able to keep breaking these highs, then these lows start become targeted. So right now, I'm even seeing if I'm able to enter in a short to take this to the lows or even to the strong 4-hour low. So we'll see how price develops and if I'm going to enter in any trades. Okay, so just before we go on to the gym, basically I tweeted this asking to break the 1.01 lows with the sell side liquidity. What happens? We start moving down. We actually got an entry right here, which I didn't execute on, and then it just plummeted to the lows. It was indeed because of news, so this was a higher risk trade to have held open, because as you can see on the MT4, it was a big gap. So if this would have gapped onto the other side, this could have been a like 2R, 3R loss. But I have to say the fact that I did not execute on this does not leave me happy. I definitely could have executed. I was watching this trade right here. I was watching it. If I would have executed after I wanted to execute, it would have been here, so I would have been tagged out for spreads. But either way, once you get the chalk, the execution should have been there. So something like here should have been executed with the 3.5 pip stop was what I had programmed, and then the target with the lows would have been the 10R, or at the lows would have been a 9R. So yeah, not particularly happy with this that happened once again, but it is what it is. I was waiting for the short. That's the other thing that kind of pisses me off, I have to be honest, but here's what it is. Tomorrow's a new day, so let's get to the gym.
Enough of the code switching, been hitting my soul, been on the ropes, I'm ready to grow, so get to know niggas. Keep your head up, I want you to grow with me. See this gold on me, want you to glow with me. Yeah, alright, okay, we get it. No contest. Wait, see this gold on me. Serve, want nigga. You to glow with me. The world been dying, days is number, check the climate, I'm sick of it, fuck the harebrained scheme.
So
to get
I
the
am back
riches quick.
home. It's currently 5:30, but my mother asked me if I wanted to go on a 15-minute bike hike. It's not a hike, whatever the name is. So definitely going on that. Then at 6 we have the live stream. And yeah, let's get to it. And then I have to review the full day to see what opportunities were there in the market, what opportunities weren't, and then I'll take you through it. A lot of price action today, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video or are enjoying the video. Don't click out yet, because I'm still going to talk about the opportunities today. So let's get to the stream, and then let's get to the opportunities, okay? Stick around. You better stick around. I said stick around. Fuck! We are about to do the markups, the daily recap. So I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll get back to you for you to see what I saw.
Okay, so this was the day overall on the 15 minute for euro dollar, and basically I was looking for longs while the 15 minute looked like it wanted to move up. This is where I was looking still for longs. There's still momentum in the market, but right here you saw very much of a loss of momentum and a break of the 15 minute demand chain. Since that happened, I was looking for the short. And what happened? The short shaped up, but I did not execute. That was the mistake. Now, why did I not execute? I got confused, whatever, and it is hindsight, whatever. I wanted to execute, I didn't execute, nothing else I can do about it. So basically for today, only two possible trades. It was really this one, which is a trade that I really liked, and this one right here. And this one would have given me the 10R. This one gave me the -1. I'm happy with today. Nothing then here in the afternoon, really.
And yeah, this was the day in the life. I tried to make it a little bit more active by showing you the charts a little bit more, by showing you more trades. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you, well, like and want to hear more about everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you took some value from it, and I'll see you next week. Peace.